Hey YouTubers, I'm back. Thank you again for tuning in to Guitar Funk Player. So what I have for you today is The Walk by The Time. This is a really cool funky song. So do me a favor, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you can get the updates through notifications and everything like that. And you'll see in the section, in the About section, you will see a Patreon link. If you feel you want to donate, go ahead and give there, and all my socials are listed. And have an awesome weekend, and thank you again for tuning in. All right, so here is The Time, The Walk. So we're going to open up. It's going to have a chord. It's going to hit this C sharp minor 7. Keyboards typically do that, but you can add the guitar in there as well. But it comes in with this little riff in the beginning, right? It's like... So all that is 9. So you're going to hit you're in the 9th fret. And you're covering your D and your G, and you're palm muting over here. So you hammer on. You could, do the. It's fast, but you could just do the. Get away with that with the hammer on. So that little section's just hammer on that D string by keeping these anchored over here. You could hit and pick up that A string if you want. So you can. You'll hear that in there. So you drop down to the G string and the 9th fret. Then it has this little riff, right? Now you can play it single note. I like to play a little chord with it, and I think that's what Jesse Johnson does. He does the like blues licks, right? So it's got this D, A string, 11th and 12th fret. Okay? You're going to be on the D string in the 9th fret. So you're going to go 9, 10, 11 on the A string. You hear them vary it up sometimes, or like. But the main one is. If you listen to the song, you'll kind of figure your way through that because it changes often. But the main one is the. Okay? All right, so now that we've gotten through that section, you'll have this, there's a walk down in there that goes. So all that is C, or no, B, 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 C, C sharp. Okay? And then once in a while, you'll hear a guitar, little pickup down here, or little, so it'll go. So it's like, just hitting on the 12th fret, the double dots usually on your guitar, right? You're going to do B and G. I usually leave this hand here because you're already... Right? All right. So there's another little section in the song. Kind of goes like this. It's like going through the... just hits that single note. You'll hear it when you listen to the song. Okay, there's another part where when he goes into when he's talking about, the walk, and he's like, you'll slip, trip, or fall, and he's doing all this talking. Before he gets into that section, it goes like this. So you're just barring everything in the 8th fret and doing a hammer-on the 9th fret in the B string. Okay, and then it'll come back into this. All right, and like I said, that walk down the other part. You could do it up here too. If you wanted to play the chords, it would be. So C, sharp minor, B7, okay, and it also will have a little, you'll hear this in the song too. Keyboards does that, guitar underneath. So that's basically 9 to 11, back to 9 on the G string. So that's then on the D string, 9 to 11. See how I hammer on? All right. Now for the solo, we're going to get into the basics behind the solo. There's a lot going on there. There's some effects. It almost sounds like a horn, but it's a guitar. So I'll give you some basic concepts. I've heard it in concert where he does live. They do something else on the guitar. So here we go. I'm going to show you that right now. All right, so I'm going to just kind of break this down, what I've heard in concert. I hear this... So that's just like in the, let's see, 9th fret, 9, 10, 11. That's like... And that fits right in with it. So you're bending on the 11, catching the 9, pull off. All right, so that's that part, and then so that's just basically 12th fret on the B string, and then on the E string in the 9th, and you're just bending these up and hitting both. That's my version of what I would play there. I've heard him do it in several songs, but this fits really well in that scale. And then you'll hear. So all that is 12, or no, 14, 16 to 12. Slide. Then it'll go. So you can work around this scale here, B minor scale. And that's kind of what I came up with, which you'll hear in concert is that. All right, so I hope this has helped. I'm working on that lead. It's a it's a tough one, but right there in that little scale there, and that's that B minor scale. All right, thank you for tuning in.